Hey everyone, and welcome back to Woo Woo Wednesday, where I share my intuitive insight and weekly wisdom with you through the use of oracle cards. I'm Brittney Carmichael, the founder of Shine School and the Shine from the Inside Oracle, and I empower women to break free of fear that stops them from shining their light and sharing their sparkle magic in the world. Thank you so much for being here this week on Woo Woo Wednesday. I don't know about you, but Mercury retrograde and this crazy Texas winter snowstorm is totally kicking our butts over here. We have only had power for 4 hours this entire week, and it just so happens that it's Woo Woo Wednesday, and it's like time to do Woo Woo Wednesday, and we actually have power. So I can't promise that this stream will last the whole Woo Woo Wednesday because it's literally been on and off, but oh my gosh, we finally have power. We were in the 50s inside in the house with all the heat turned off, and finally we're up to 68. Woohoo! If I flip the camera around, it would be solid white. That's all you can see right now, and that is not normal for Texas. I am literally questioning the sanity of everyone who lives up north in this every day for like months. This is so crazy. So I am so thankful to be here. I can't express to you guys how crazy of a perspective shift it is for me, because I'm over here trying to prepare all the details for the goddess retreat that's coming up in Colorado, like all the things. I'm launching a brand new course with oracle cards and self-care rituals that I've kind of been hinting about, but I'm putting all these amazing finishing details on these great offerings and experiences that I have for you. And you can't do anything in an online business when you don't have Wi-Fi and you don't have power. So it's been kind of interesting over here, kind of slowing down and taking a step back and going, okay, this is interesting. If they just pulled the plug, then none of this could work. We couldn't connect. And it got me really thinking about how important it is for our connection in the SHINETRIBE sisterhood, and you watching these live videos. It really means so much to me that we can get online. There's women from all over the globe that are connecting with this group and saying like, thank you so much for the support. Thank you so much for creating this space. And I'm so grateful that each and every one of you here watching is a part of that, and we can plug in and make that deep connection. Otherwise, you might feel a little lonely in your part of the world. So let me know, where is that part of the world for you? If you're watching live, say hello. Where are you watching from? And is this your first time tuning in? Anyone else here in Texas experiencing this crazy, they're calling it Dalaska, like Dallas, Alaska, ha ha ha. It's like kind of cute and funny, and it makes a lot of sense for people who live down here in Texas. We're like, snow? What is that? Negative wind chill? Like teens degree? I've never heard of that in my life. So if you're in Texas, big shout out to you. If you don't have internet or Wi-Fi or whatever, like we haven't had all week, you probably aren't watching. So if you're on the replay, sending so much love to you guys. Colorado, second time tuning in. Hey Jen, what part of Colorado? We'll be heading to Copper Mountain for the upcoming goddess retreat. From Michigan, not first time checking in. Tampa, Florida. We just looked up the temperatures in Tampa, Florida. Chris was like, babe, do you know it's 82 degrees in Tampa right now? I'm like, we should move to Florida. Hope you're doing well. Emotionally keeping you in my thoughts. Thank you so much. I'm guessing that's in regards to the post I made about my dad the other day. We are doing well for what it is, but I appreciate each and every one of you for sending your love and sending your support and checking in on me during this time. So we're snowed in. My dad's, 45 minutes away and not doing so hot with the whole cancer situation. And yeah, I really wish the snow would clear so I could go out there and spend some time with him during the final chapter. So thank you guys. All right, just catching up with the rest of your comments. You guys are so awesome. From Colorado Springs, your retreat's only a couple hours away from me, and that place looks beautiful. It should be lovely up there. Yes, we are so excited. 8,500 square foot villa at the top of Copper Mountain. I've been looking up all the food and getting plans for catering this week. I'm just so excited. But also hard to do without Wi-Fi. Yes, in regards to your dad. Thank you so much. All right, I have a special treat for you guys today. Chris, for Valentine's Day, so sweet and so thoughtful, actually bought me a new set of affirmation cards. So I thought today I would do a reading from not only the Shine from the Inside Oracle, pull a couple cards from that, but I'm gonna show you guys this new affirmation deck that Chris got me for Valentine's Day. It's super cute, super beautiful, very empowering, and I'm really excited to get to use it. So what it looks like is this affirmation cards for women. It is by Casey Wygand. And actually turns out she lives in Dallas, which is just like 15 minutes from here. So shout out to you. Maybe we can grab some tea. And then when you open it up, it's these just absolutely beautiful cards. I want to say there's 62 cards in here. And all of them have these positive affirmations for women, empowerment, finding your light, uncovering your sparkle magic, as I always like to say. So I thought, let's pull one affirmation card just to see what message comes through so that you can anchor that positivity into your daily life. Oh, you guys are so awesome. Thank you. That's so cute. I want to buy it. Yes, it is so pretty. Jordan, I wish we were hanging out together doing our hair day like we planned. But this cold weather and all the products that we, you know, all the processing, probably not the best thing to do today. So give my hair a little bit of a break. All right, so I'm gonna pull a couple cards from the Shine from the Inside Oracle, and then I'll pull one affirmation card from the deck. And I'll show you guys a few more cards once we pull one. All right, today I grabbed the deck with the purple edges, keeping it fun around here. Oh, I know. Okay, let me catch up with all of you guys. What a week, terrible communication as well, finished projects. Okay, California, are you surviving the storm all right? I mean, for a Texan, I think I'm doing okay, but like, wow guys, it's like, we've never seen this much snow in our entire lifetime here. It's crazy and beautiful. And like I said, I'm staring at it right now, so I'm just kind of like, oh, it's all white and very bright actually. It's super glowy. Okay, I'm gonna buy your Shine from the Inside Oracle deck soon too. Yay, thank you so much. Yeah, I am such a fan of this deck. It is a great tool to be able to start using on a daily basis to commit to your self-care rituals and really tap into your intuition so that you start to build that confidence in your authentic self. And like I mentioned, I'm working on actually, I'm not working on it anymore. It's ready, but I've just been waiting for the right time, definitely not during Mercury retrograde, to announce this super amazing course that takes Oracle cards and then my passion for teaching you how to stay committed to carving out consistent daily self-care rituals, because we know that consistency is what matters. You got to do it every day. It's not when we burn out or, you know, when shit hits the fan. You gotta show up every single day for your self-love and self-care. All right, and if you're kind of curious and you're like, I want to see what she's up to, shoot me a DM and I'll let you be the first one to check it out, because I haven't shared it with the public yet. Okay, shuffling to receive the message that we need most this week. So if you're tuning in, everyone take a moment to check in, to take a nice long deep breath in through your nose, fill up your lungs, let your body expand, allow the light to wash over you to protect your energy, and for your heart to open to receive the message you need most at this time. Oh, cards are flying. Well, there's your message that you need most at this time. All right, I'm gonna pull two and then we'll do one affirmation card. Okay, second card came up, and then, ooh, please don't fall. And then, as I mentioned, Chris got me this beautiful new affirmation deck for Valentine's Day. So I just wanted to show you guys some of these gorgeous cards and what they say. All right, let's see what our message is. Oh my gosh, there's quite a bit. Okay, what is our positive affirmation that we need most at this time? Okay, 3 of them came out. We're just gonna roll with it. All right, fun. I can't wait to dive into it. I've only seen a few of these since he just gave them to me this weekend. Okay, hey Daphne, so good to see you. All right, who's ready for this message? Say I'm ready in the comments below and tag a soul sister or share this video with someone you know that would love this message. All right, first card that came up for the week is align your actions with your intentions. This is about getting crystal clear on what it is that you want to do in your life. This card says, don't take action until you know what direction you want to go. Yesterday I actually, guys, this is how dedicated to showing up for you guys I am. It's kind of crazy. I drove to my salon in the crazy snow because my salon had power, and 1, I could heat up some food. That was amazing. And 2, I had a tarot reading, so I wanted to make sure that I could show up and connect. And the message that kept coming through was decide. What is it that you want? Everyone's waiting for them to get this big sign to say like, this is what you're supposed to do. Here's here's your life purpose. Your life purpose is for you to decide. This is your life to figure out how you want to experience it. And so when this card comes up, it's saying don't just start taking blind action and aimless action or action to please other people. This is saying figure out what the hell you want, how you want to feel, and what is that end result? Like, what is the end goal that you want? And then back up, you know how they say like work from the end and come backwards. Like, you figure out what are those steps that it's going to take to get you there, so that you know every step of the way that, like, is this in alignment? Is this going in the direction of my dreams? Is this going to help me to get to those goals that I clearly defined before I started on the path? Don't start on the path and then go, what? Where are we going? Oh, we're supposed to, like, we want to be healthy, but we're in the donut section. Like, if you know that you want to be healthy and you have that game plan before going into the grocery store, then you won't take action that's out of alignment. You'll stay on the outskirts getting all your fresh produce and vegetables, and you won't go down the aisles of processed poison. Okay, moving on. Next card. Also, so funny, I've been trying to do single card draws but keep having multiple cards jump out. I'm like, okay, I see you, Tarot. I know, like, you just kind of have to roll with it. All right, the next card that came up is change one thing today, start small. So this is saying change feels overwhelming, it's scary, and most humans resist change, but the truth is change is the only constant. So if we can embrace change by doing it one baby step at a time, it's gonna make it so much easier for us to manage. So this is saying once you make that decision, once you get clear on what your goal is, you're gonna have to change something. You're gonna have to do something different. If your goal is to be healthy, like we talked about, then what's that one tweak that you can make now? Not buying the processed food. For me, it was not buying soda. I had this like crazy obsession with diet soda. And so I had to get clear that if my goals are to be healthier and to eliminate processed food, then I'm gonna have to avoid some of those things. So for me, it was changing that one small tweak. It wasn't overhauling my entire diet, working out 9 hours a day. That's overwhelming, and I would quit in 2.4 seconds flat, maybe faster. So I gave myself this idea that if I changed one small thing that I knew would make an impact in my health and overall well-being, that might be the snowball or the ripple effect that gets all the other things in motion. Because you see, when you're making change or having change or experiencing change, it's that first step that's the hardest. It's the first step that everyone resists. So if you can find one small thing to change that you know will make a positive impact, you'll have the confidence and you'll believe in yourself enough to be like, wow, I actually did it. I think I could do more. And so this is, instead of saying I want to lose 100 pounds, this is saying let's lose 10 pounds, let's lose 1 pound. Let's break it down, your goals, into smaller goals, so it makes it feel like it's achievable and not so far out of reach. So for me, that one small thing was not buying sodas, and then that led to not buying any processed food, and then that led to me not buying things that I couldn't even pronounce. It had to grow from the ground. Like, my rules became tighter and tighter and more in alignment with what I knew was true for me, but it didn't happen overnight. So what's the one small thing you're going to change right now that you know will impact in a positive way for you to stay in alignment with your actions so that you can keep going after those goals that bring you joy? Okay, let's see. Daphne says 2001 is a 5-year meaning change. Absolutely. And you can see there's so much change happening. There's like inches and inches of snow in Texas. Like, things are changing, okay? Oh, wow. I just think I channeled a whole lot of goodness for you guys, so I hope you're paying attention. That things are shifting, things are changing. And actually, speaking of shift, that was a course I started last year when the pandemic happened and we all were kind of guided, like, we've got to do something different. So that's my reminder that I wrote down this week to work on the shift course for you guys. Just a quick mini course to help you move those transitions, because most people self-sabotage in that transition of change when you're up leveling, where we don't trust ourselves, we haven't built that confidence yet in that new level, so we're like, oh my god, I don't know, it's not happening, it's not here yet, and then we go fuck it up because we're impatient. And so I have the exact 5-step process to get you through that transition with ease and flow and just total trust. I mean, can you imagine what it would feel like to just totally trust the process and be present in the moment without anxiety, stress, and worry? Yes, it's possible for everyone who's like, I would love that, but how is that even a thing? It's absolutely possible, and it's really easy if you think about it. So I hope that this inspires you to break down the crazy stories that you tell yourself into small, obtainable, easy steps to make your dreams happen. All right, let's dive into these affirmation cards and see what comes up. Number 1, I have a spot at the table. My story matters. Woo, woo, woo. Powerful, powerful, powerful. All right, I'll read it one more time. I have a spot at the table. My story matters. I always say everyone should write a book. Your story is important. All the things that you go through, all the life lessons, all the experiences, all of that matters, and it will help to inspire and encourage the next person that is in your footsteps where you were, let's say 1 year ago, 5 years ago, 10 years ago, and you don't even realize how your experiences will help to uplift and inspire other people if you just have a willingness to share your voice and speak your truth. So this is saying, like, you're here for a reason. Your story matters. We need you to speak up and we need you to shine your light. All right, next card that came up. When I learn to release my tight grip and surrender control, I am met with the life that I was created to live. Well, if that is an affirmation of exactly what we were just saying, wouldn't it be nice to live in a state of total peace and faith and trust and certainty where you do not have anxiety, no stress, no worries, no doubt. It's just total confidence and courage and understanding. And that is called calm control. That is saying, I know that I am worthy. I know that I am here. I know that I'm supported, and it takes time to get there. But if you're not there yet, then you're here to keep learning these lessons and letting go of what isn't serving you anymore. If things don't feel good or things are challenging, it's there for you to make a change and not keep suffering from the same thing that keeps repeating itself. This is saying release your tight grip, let go of that like analytical, logical control, and surrender into this flow of trust and true faith. You can't have fear and faith in the same time. It's not possible. All right, last one. Okay, I will create beauty in the lives of others today. Woo, I love this card. I love creating beauty. It's something that I feel like as a Libra, I'm here to do. I love to create beautiful hair and beautiful hearts. It's a mantra I say in my salon every single week I go in. I will create beauty in the lives of others today. So how are you gonna show up and shine your sparkle magic into someone else's life? Are you gonna be a listening ear, call up a friend and say, hey, I'm thinking about you? You wouldn't believe how empowering and loving and supportive that feels on the other side. How are you gonna show up and create beauty today? Are you gonna be a listening ear? Are you gonna give and offer something of your talents and skills? Show up and be the light today. Your voice matters, your presence matters, and all of those thoughtful actions and intentions that you put out there really make a difference, and that is what feels good and feels like you're here for a reason. Whew, such a beautiful message. Thank you, Carrie. Oh my gosh, it was so fun celebrating your birthday this weekend too. All right, guys, any thoughts, questions, ideas, aha moments from today's Woo Wednesday? Woohoo, we made it. We had service and we were able to get to the video, so I better take advantage of that and say goodbye. Today, I'm gonna set these cards off to the side. It was so fun showing you guys the new affirmation deck that Chris got me for Valentine's Day and reminding you that I am always here, even when I barely have Wi-Fi and I'm freezing to death. I still, all I can think about is showing up. Chris is like, really, Woo Woo Wednesday today? I'm like, babe, like, the show must go on. So now we're gonna go play in the snow and have some fun, and I hope to see you guys next week for Woo Woo Wednesday, and the sun should be shining and the snow hopefully gone, and I mean, we'll appreciate it while it's here, but like, let's get back to some Texas normal, y'all. All right, thank you so much for tuning in. I appreciate all your love and support. If you know a soul sister who would love this message, who isn't a part of the Shine Tribe Sisterhood, invite them, tag them, share the video, whatever you gotta do to spread the sparkle magic, and I will catch you guys next week. Peace.